Hi Colleen, this is Norman from Schaefer Chevrolet here with our 2014 Chevrolet Equinox. I know you're just beginning to, kind of explore some of your options out there, but I wanted to take a few minutes out of my day to show you one of these Equinoxes, since you said you've kind of been all over the board with different vehicles. So this, like I said, our 2014 Chevrolet Equinox, this one right here is an LT. You have very nice aluminum alloy wheels there. They look very pleasing. And this is Atlantis Blue Metallic. So it's a very pretty coat of blue paint on there. I wanted to take a second to look at the window sticker here. A 2014 Equinox front wheel drive 1LT. Atlantis Blue Metallic with a light titanium dark black interior. Now we're about to look at that in just a second here. We're going to take a walk around and look at the styling. But otherwise, this one has the 2.4 liter 4-cylinder. Now down below you'll see that this Equinox has wonderful safety ratings. It's rated 4 out of 5 stars for overall vehicle score. And on some of them you'll see 5 out of 5, like the frontal and side crash for the driver and rear seat. Now taking a look over here, you'll see that the fuel economy of this vehicle is 26 combined city and highway. That's 22 city, 32 highway. So you're getting wonderful fuel economy for a vehicle this size. I don't think your Jimmy's getting that. But kind of a little bit of information about it. 5-year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty. You also, like I mentioned earlier, the 2-year, 24,000 mile oil and filter, 4-wheel tire rotation, so scheduled maintenance. Once again, 2.4 liter 4-cylinder is going to help get you a little bit better fuel economy out on the road. You have the oil life monitoring system, a 6-speed automatic transmission for a smoother ride that's getting better fuel economy. Got a spare tire in the back, and we're going to look at that as well. But some of the safety and security features, the analog brake system, it has 4-wheel disc, so also StabiliTrak. So if your vehicle starts to kind of go silly, this is going to help correct itself. And that's the stability control system with traction control, of course. You got tire pressure monitors in this, airbag sensing system. And as far as airbags, you got the driver and front passenger, front and side impact. You got the side head curtain rollover protection, all the roll. Of course, rear child anchors, remote keyless entry. You got the anti-theft. 6 months of OnStar for free. So it's nice to have that safety, that peace of mind out on the road. So like I was saying, very nice styling to it. And while we're back here, you're going to notice the rear view camera right there. And we'll look at that too. I want to pop this open. And you'll notice this isn't just a regular lever or anything. We have a little touchpad right here. Makes it real simple. You essentially touch it and it pops up. 12-volt charger in the back here. Keep your equipment charged. And now down in here, let me move this. We got some floor mats there. But there's going to be your spare. Pretty cool looking spare if I do say so myself. Now one thing we're going to notice, looking from this angle, you can see that we have the 60-40 split seat. Just by simply popping those down, then it's going to fold down, and it's going to fold essentially pretty flat. So let's make our way around. I like the chrome accents to it. They mesh very well with the aluminum alloy. Alright, let's poke our head inside. We'll start right in the back here. And we'll see, like I was saying, the light titanium dark black interior. So we got the light titanium and then the black. You got the stitching here with the red. That makes it really pop, I think. But it has a real nice look to it. You can fold this down to open up an armrest with a couple cup holders. You even have a 12-volt charger back here. Now let's take a look at the 60-40 split seat. As you can see, you could fold it down and it just makes a real nice flat surface to be able to put a lot more in there. So I know you said you're not hauling kids around, things like that, so that'll definitely help. Now taking a look in here, you'll see power everything, windows, mirrors, and locks. You even have your power seat, back, forth. This will adjust, you know, your position of the seating there. And then you have lumbar support. And this will even go up and down. Now once you slide on inside, behind the wheel on the left, you're going to see that you have your interior light settings. Staying behind the wheel, we'll see that we have our exterior light settings as well as our blinkers. Now directly on the wheel, we have our cruise controls. On the right side of the wheel, you're going to see volume controls for your radio, the source wheel, and what this is going to do is by rolling it up or down, it's going to change your presets back and forth. And we'll take a look there. Rolling it, you can see how it's going back and forth. But if you press it, it's going to switch your source. Now that's going to be AM, FM, XM. So let's press that and see it switch from XM to AM to FM. Now next to it, you have your voice commands button. You press that after you sync up your phone, or you press that to sync up your phone. And then after that, you can do various commands with the Bluetooth. Down below is going to be an audio mute or hang up button. So if you're Bluetooth talking, you can press that button. It's going to mute or actually hang up if you're on the phone. If you're listening to the radio, that's where it's going to mute. Now we'll see in the driver information center. I'm going to go over a couple options. We'll go over all this, but first we'll start right here with our menu buttons. So you can press menu, you'll see that switch back and forth between trip and option. You press up or down, and you're going to see the different changes. So we have the speedometer, we have trip 1, trip 2, fuel range, average fuel economy, and that's going to show you kind of, you know, where you were getting fuel at, or where your fuel ratings are. Average vehicle speed, engine timer. Back to navigation. Let's switch over to option. Going down, you're going to see tire pressure, oil life, and that's essentially it for the option. Now right over here, we have our Chevrolet MyLink. Touchscreen radio. You can do everything obviously by touching it, but alternatively, you can scroll your wheel here and see how everything changes. We even have apps on here like the weather, the movies, fuel. And to kind of elaborate a little bit more on those, with your weather app, if you can't already tell by the time you're getting in your car, the weather app, what it's going to do is tell you basically what the conditions are like. Then you have your movies. What that's going to do is show you who's playing what and how close they are, what times they are. So if we're in the Bay City area and you pressed on movies, you're probably going to see the Goodrich Theater, the Bay City 8, and then fuel. What fuel is going to do is just show you who's got the best price, how far away they are, and get you the best deal on fuel. So down below is your radio controls, should you choose not to use those ones. But these will still have a function throughout, you know, using it. You're also going to notice power locks here as well. You'll see them on the passenger and the driver's side, but you'll see them here too. We have the four-way hazards. We have child locks, so if anybody was in the back seat and you don't have to worry about them opening up that door while you're driving down the road. Climate controls. Now down below we have our CD player. Let's move this out of the way so we could see 12-volt charger in here. There we go. And then we have our shifter. We have the plus and minus, and what you're going to see there is you can throw this all the way back to M, which I think stands for manual. I'm going to say manual. And then you could plus minus shift it yourself. Throw it into R for reverse, and you're going to see the backup camera. Very accurate. It gets real nice and close. I haven't hit anything yet, so that's good. Put that back in park so we don't roll away. We have the eco button, which is going to help you squeeze out a few more miles while you're cruising down the highway. And then we have our traction control. Should you ever get stuck in the winter time, which I don't expect you to, but this past winter has been pretty crazy, that's going to help you get unstuck should you ever get stuck. Now we have our center console. This can be removed. Pretty decent sized storage. But once you look down in there, you're going to see a USB port, an auxiliary jack, and a 12-volt charger. And that's essentially going to be it for the Equinox. Also the OnStar, like I was talking about earlier. But like I was saying, that's essentially it for the Equinox. I just wanted to, like I said, take a couple minutes out of my day, kind of explore it a little bit with you, just so you had an idea and help you do your looking. So once again, this is Norman from Schaefer Chevrolet here with the 2014 Chevrolet Equinox. If there's anything I can do to help you out, Colleen, please just let me know. I will be here to help you throughout the whole entire process until you have a car. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it.